We have seen it happen at soccer matches and concerts, and just a few days ago at a Halloween party in South Korea. Crowd surges can sweep up revelers, causing major injuries and even deaths. More than 150 people killed in Seoul alone. So what can you do if you're caught up in one of these things? How do you survive something unexpected like this?
Joining us with some important survival advice is Chief Kevin Stewart from the Anaheim Fire Department. Chief, thanks for joining us this afternoon. This is important information and a conversation we don't often have. But how do people die in situations like this?
Good evening, Mark and Giovanna. Thanks for having me. What tends to happen in these situations is you'll have a large amount of people that enter a confined area, and something happens. Someone falls, a fight breaks out, or someone starts pushing and it creates a wave. That wave eventually creates a large movement of people to the point where people can get crushed amongst other people, amongst a building, barriers, and so forth. And it creates what's called compressive asphyxia.
Wow. So what can you do before you go into a crowd? How do you prevent getting caught up in a surge like this while you also, of course, enjoy the event?
Yeah, one of the best things you can do is really understand the event. Is it well run? Is there a lot of security? You can, as you're entering the venue, make sure you're looking at exits, ways to get out, and ensure that you can get out in case one of these do occur.
If you find yourself in a crowd surge, what should you do physically? Is there anything you can do to keep yourself safe?
Absolutely. If you're in a crowd surge, obviously, you just need to notice if you're starting to become really cramped to the point where it's hard to move. And you can barely breathe. If you don't have room comfortably around you, you need to relocate to another area. If you can't do that and a surge starts, one thing you want to do is put your arms up and be able to, kind of in a boxer pose. And that creates an area for you to breathe if you're pushed up against someone. If it continues, make sure that you don't push against the surge, go with it, and stay on your feet. Do everything you can to stay on your feet and move diagonally outside of the crowd.
Stay on your feet. That means, like, if you drop something, if you drop your phone, kiss it goodbye, right? Don't try to pick it up.
Leave it.
All right.
Absolutely leave it.
All right. Do first responders train for this sort of thing, for crowd surges?
We train for the aftermath. It's hard for the first responders to train specifically for mitigating it, because it can happen at any moment, any time. And a lot of times we don't know it's going to happen due to just sudden crowd movement.
Is there a way, if you're in a crowd, to sense that a surge is about to happen, aside from that compressional thing? Is there something you can see looking out that can tell you that, oh, something's about to happen?
Absolutely. You can, if you are not in a surge crowd where you are really compressed, you can look across the crowd and actually see the wave, some waves occur. Once that starts and people are getting rowdy and it's hard to really move around, do everything you can to get to the side and get out of that area, because eventually it's going to reach you. The wave will.
You mentioned the importance of knowing who the organizers are and is it a well-run event. We've seen this happen, though, at concerts. I mean, how can you, what can you do in advance? What information can you try to get your hands on to make sure that you'll be safe in the setting?
Well, you look at a reputable promoter. You know, if you bought your tickets from Ticketmaster or something like that, there's a really good chance it's going to be run well. A lot of cases, I would say the one in South Korea was basically everyone coming out of bars and onto the street. So that was kind of an impromptu issue there. But as you walk into some of these venues, you can tell by really looking to see if they're well run. If security is just allowing people in without checking IDs or checking bags or anything like that, that should at least raise some senses for it.
All right. Chief Kevin Stewart from the Anaheim Fire Department, valuable information. Thank you again for joining us.
Okay, thank you.
Thank you.